As a gamer looking into his next laptop, you need to think about what type of machine you want to have for the next few years. Do you want a laptop that is compact, semi-powerful, that can game at medium settings, no problem? Or you want something that is powerful, power hungry, desktop replacing, that comes with the lack of portability? Well, there's also the third option that sort of combines that raging power with slightly easier portability. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel, and it is so good to be back. And today we're going to hit things off by talking about the best desktop replacing laptop on the market right now, the brand new MSI Titan GT77, a beautiful, powerful RGB full laptop that can challenge any gaming rig to a fight. It is so nice to see the progress of the Titan series, that as the years go by, these laptops maintain that still absurd levels of power, but are becoming slightly easier to move around. Now, even though I said that, that doesn't mean that this thing is not a workout, because trust me, the laptop on its own weighs a whopping 3.3 kilograms, and that is not including a power brick or the power cable. Throw those two things in the mix and you're looking to walk around with 4.9 kilograms on your back. So please, remember to lift with your knees. Now the Titan has an all black aluminum finish on the lid, the palm rest and the bottom cover. Lifting that lid, you get that beautiful 17.3 inch 4K 120Hz IPS display. But let's say you're an esports player and you care more about quantity than quality, you can also go for a 360Hz 1080p display. But in my opinion, that is such a waste of talent. You got all that beautiful, expensive hardware and you're not driving it out. Now, both options don't go in excess of 300 nits, so it is great for indoor gaming, but as soon as you go outside, you might find things a bit harder to see. Not that you're the gamer who's going to bring your gaming laptop outside, but you know what I mean. Anyway, above the display, you find the 720p IR HD webcam. You know, it's a potato cam. I mean, MSI didn't really put too much thought into that because they think we're so consumed with our games that we don't want a video call. Anyway, now in typical Titan fashion, they've equipped this laptop with a low-profile Cherry MX mechanical keyboard that has per-key RGB lighting and 1.8mm key travel. I mean, it is great. For someone who's coming from a mechanical gaming keyboard, switching to this laptop, that transition is going to be seamless nearly, and the tactile feedback on this thing is superb. Now, of course, even though it is a low-profile mechanical keyboard, it is still a mechanical keyboard, meaning that this thing is way louder than any other gaming laptop keyboard on the market right now. So people will take notice, but it's not like we really care. What really we care about is that RGB, because that will definitely improve the performance. Anyway, not only is the keyboard great, as well the trackpad. The trackpad has been increased in size by 62%, and to the right of it, you'll find a fingerprint scanner for easier Windows login. Now, as you expect with such a huge laptop, the range of ports on this thing is ridiculous. I just need to take a breath. This laptop comes with an HDMI that can output 8K at 60Hz or 4K 120Hz. It also has a mini display port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 3 USB-A ports, an Ethernet port, and an SD card reader for a crazy range of connectivity. And that is not all. The beating heart of this machine can be spec'd up to an Intel Core i9-12900HX, which is a 16-core, 32-thread processor with a base clock speed of 3.3 GHz that can be turbo boosted to 5 GHz. And then you can also get this thing with up to an 16GB RTX 3080 Ti that can easily output 4K 60 frames per second, no problem. Cooling both the CPU and GPU is MSI's Cooler Boost Triton technology, which consists of 7 heat pipes, 4 fans, 6 vents for a crazy amount of cooling, which is to be expected because of the internals. It's crazy as well. And then, of course, you also have that 99.9 watt-hour battery because this thing is extremely power hungry. But that is not all. Not only is this thing powerful, it is also heavy. It's a bit thick, so it's a bit thick, and portability is not really there because you don't want to lug 4.9 kilograms on your back. But this thing comes with a crazy amount of expandability. There are 4 DDR5 slots in this thing that can be equipped with up to 128 gigabytes of RAM. And if you are that gamer who has a huge library and does not want to constantly delete and reinstall, there's also 4 M.2 slots on this thing. You can put that 8 terabyte, I don't know the name, that 8 terabyte M.2 drive in this thing and go all the way up to 32 terabytes of storage. So let's recap. We've got i9-12900HX, we've got an RTX 3080 Ti, we've got 128 gigabytes of RAM, we've got 32 terabytes of storage. That is so much power and so much money you have to give for such a thing. So let's talk a little bit about pricing. Now, pricing is not really that concrete. I couldn't find real accurate numbers. But let's say you want to go fully spec'd out. You're looking at a range between $5,000 to $6,000. And then I guess that question really does come in, is all that power worth it? Now, personally, I really do like this laptop. And if I needed something that I did not need to lug around, that I can just leave on my desk, no problem and not take it anywhere, then I will go for it. But I'm not that person. I need portability, but I also need power. So that's why I rather settle for my Zephyrus or my MacBook. So, but let me know in the comments down below, is this something you would get for yourself, or would you be crushed by all that power? I am so curious to find out. And that is the end of the video, guys, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, for coming back. You know, it's been 2 months and a week. 2 months and a week is too long to be gone from YouTube, and I will not do it again. So I'll be seeing you guys next week with new content. I want to experiment a bit, so I might be posting a poll this week that you can vote on to see what type of video idea you would like to see next. Anyway, so if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell to be kept informed about my weekly, because I'm back, my weekly videos. So until next time, guys, I will see you next week Sunday. Cheers.